by dry roasting some peanuts. Now they look to be done, and you know that your peanuts are roasted when they start to split a little bit, change color. That's just gonna kind of take a few minutes to come to room temperature. I'm gonna leave it on one side. I'm gonna be sauteing some. These are actually fox nuts, or you also call them as lotus seeds, or makhana as we say in India. Now, it doesn't matter what you saute first, it doesn't matter, the order doesn't matter, but we're just going to be, again, dry roasting them. So I can already see that it's kind of getting brownish, golden brown, they're going to be crunchy. I'm getting them roasted on a very low flame. I can have them. If you want, you can also kind of grind them separately. With almonds and cashew, I just put them in together. For a few minutes, I'm going to be dry roasting them. Okay, let's see how they look. Yeah, this is pretty good, okay? Because I can see bits and pieces of nice. Right. Again, the same procedure. That guys are okay. Okay, perfect. I do want to see some bits, but I don't want them into a paste. Yeah, I do want to see some bits. Transfer them into the same batter as I have for the others. It's kind of nice and hot. Yeah, it's hot. Now this is millet flour. It's called Bajra in Hindi. It's gluten-free and very nutritious. All right, now that the ghee or the clarified butter is nice and hot, I'm just gonna pour this in. Okay. And just gonna sprinkle in a little bit because it kind of brings. All right, now this bit is gonna be done on low flame, but it doesn't take long. This is how we know that the ghee or the clarified butter is just right. Because you can see that it's not overflowing, and for this recipe you don't want it to be less, because if the amount of the ghee or the clarified butter is less, then it comes out to be a little dry, and you don't want that. So it has to be a generous pour of the butter. I can smell it. It's nice. The aroma is really good, and you're going to know what I'm talking about once you do it. I can smell the aroma. We're nearly there. It doesn't take long. Plus the quantity wasn't too much either. A lot of dry fruits mixed, right? And sugar's gonna go in there too. And when you put everything together, I have a lot of panjiri on me. So, and it lasts for many days. And the good part is that, yeah, you can have it. You can store it. You don't even have to put it in the refrigerator. It can be outside most winter days. And it can last for a long time, possibly. But you know what? You're probably going to consume it before you don't worry about it's being out. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be a risk taker. I'm going to let it be on sim, on very minimum flame. The amount of sugar should be roughly 1/3 of the amount of the millet flour. There goes the sugar. And this is an important ingredient that you do not want to miss. Green cardamoms, right? I love these. I'm going to put about 6 of these. I'm going to keep my eye on the gas. Yeah, so you got something like this. You got the cardamom. I've been sauteing it for the last couple of minutes. Okay, the color has changed. So this is done, and I'm going to now turn the gas off. The sugar with it, right? Okay. Now, I'm going to give it a nice mix. And once this is done, very shortly, I am going to mix the millet flour into this as well. This is done, but I am going to add a little bit of, what do I call this? This is actually sont in Hindi, and this is dried ginger. The bowl, just in case it's actually smaller. Okay, so I'm going to transfer this. And they are some raisins. I don't like to saute my raisins because I think they go good like with them. I don't know if you can explain. Not. This is desiccated coconut powder. That's going to go in there too. Next, in this goes some, chicken water really doesn't matter, some roasted sesame seeds. And in case you don't like sesame seeds or you're allergic, please avoid that step. These are roasted poppy seeds. Again, this just brings out the flavor, but it's up to you. In case you don't have it or you don't want to add sesame, please don't. In this, we are going to mix the millet flour. We're just going to bring this into this. And we mix it and you will see what happens. Nice mix. And it's going to spread out. It's going to open up. The flour is going to open up. And you will see what it looks like in a short bit. Just going to give it a good mix. And we're going to make sure that the flour opens up. It's all compact because of with the clarified butter. So I have been mixing this for the last 2 to 4 minutes. It might take long because you saw that the millet flour is all curdled together because of the ghee, but it's going to break up because it was nice and hot. Now we're going to give it a gentle mix. The Panjiri, Bajra ki Panjiri or millet flour is ready to be consumed. The other tip I want to give you is that it tastes really, really good when it's warm. So I'm going to have some right away. The other tip I wanted to give you is that if you want to enjoy it warm every time, you might want to put some of it in the microwave just for about 10 to 15 seconds, not more. Thank you for watching.